Firstly, thank you for being interested in this research. This research was conducted by a student, Assonawane Oliveira, of the Federal Rural University of the Semi-Arid Brazil. My name is Álvaro Sobrinho. I am a researcher and professor of the Federal University of the Agreste of Pernambuco and the Federal University of Alagoas, both located in Brazil. We designed and evaluated an architecture to generate test case tools for object-oriented programs. I will start describing an outline of this presentation. Firstly, I'm going to introduce the main concept related to this study, that is, software testing, and the problem statements that motivated the definition of the solution, followed by the main objective with this study, and some examples of related works. Finally, I will present the solution proposed, evaluation results, and conclusions. The quality of test suites is critical to increase the number of faults identified during testing. Therefore, quality is our focus. We also focus on object-oriented programs written using a programming language such as Java. Test case generation criteria are relevant techniques to prevent exhaustive testing and consequently to improve quality. However, manual testing is error-prone, including generating, executing, and verifying test sequences using a specific criterion. Testing tools can automate these tasks. There are many different criteria for test case generation for different programming styles. Considering only imperative programs, control structures are represented using control flow graphs. A control flow graph is composed of nodes that represent blocks of the program and edges that represents the flow of change in between blocks. From the control flow graph, test sequences are generated to cover the maximum number of possible faults, in contrast of minimizing the number of resulting test cases. An example of test case generation criterion is the all nodes that requires the coverage of all nodes of the control flow graph in the test sequences. For object-oriented programs, characteristics such as class inheritance, polymorphic methods, and message exchange are considered. As we know, the imperative and object-oriented programming styles rely on states. Therefore, the same criteria of imperative programs are valid for object-oriented programs. However, there is a large number of test case generation criteria available in the literature. This raises the problem of providing and integrating different implementations as part of a testing tool. This is relevant because many criteria are available and new criteria may be proposed. In addition, a model-based testing approach may also be used to generate test sequences from formal models of software behaviors to increase confidence on the software under testing. Model-based testing is especially useful for safety-critical systems, such as medical systems. An example of formal specification language is Colorado PatriNets. Models represent the software behaviors and are reused during the testing activity to improve confidence on the system. Therefore, our main objective is to assist software developers to generate test sequences for object-oriented programs based on different criteria and project artifacts. Examples of project artifacts include source code and formal models. In this case, I'm going to point out 4 examples of related works. The first related work extends the control flow graph to generate complex test suits by defining a new type of graph named multiple condition control flow graphs. In the second related work, the author presents a plugin to assist developers to generate control flow graphs using units of object-oriented programs. The plugin can be integrated to a tool to provide code coverage, improving the analysis. In the third study, the authors propose an architecture of testing tools for service-oriented programs, considering the quality attributes, interoperability, scalability, and reusability. Finally, the fourth author describes an architecture of testing tools for aspect-oriented programs. Considering the problem statement and the related works, we defined and evaluated the architecture for testing object-oriented programs named Test Case Generator, TCG. On the one hand, we defined the TCG based on the attribute design driven design method. The ADD method focuses on relevant functional requirements and quality attributes such as usability and modificability, primarily focusing on quality attributes. The ADD is composed of architectural views such as the usage view, that is, documentation artifacts. The ADD also prescribes the definition of an architectural standard to represent the system in a higher level. On the other hand, we evaluated the architecture using the architecture trade-off analysis method that assists the conduction of analysis to identify problems and conflicts between stakeholders that assist the definition of the architecture. This image illustrates an overview of the architecture composed of 3 main modules: generator, platform, and user interface. The generator module enables developers to extend the testing tool by including a new criterion from different paradigms using source code or models of the system behaviors. This module contains 3 fixed submodules: the imperative paradigm, that includes specific criteria for the imperative programming style; the object-oriented paradigm, that includes specific criteria for the object-oriented programming style; the other paradigms, that enables to extend the testing tool to include new criteria for different styles or approaches, using source codes or models of software behaviors. The platform module intermediates the communications between a target user via an integrated development environment and the generation of test cases. An integrated development environment requests the services provided by the testing tool using the command line. Note that the platform module also depends on the service provided by the generator module. The platform module requests the presentation of data using a graphical user interface implemented in the user interface module. The integrated development environment sends requests for the testing tool using a plugin implemented based on public interface of the platform module. This image illustrates the basic features of testing tools generated from the architecture. It is possible to generate the control flow graph, generate test sequences automatically using a set of predefined criteria, include new criteria, and run tests via command line. Considering quality attributes, we focus on the attributes modifiability and scalability. Modifiability is considered aiming the constraints to constrain the tool to enable only local change, while functional scalability is considered aiming to make the inclusion of new features as easy as possible. The image illustrates one example of modifiability requirement of the architecture. When a developer wants to include a custom test criterion at design time by modifying the source code, the modification is done without side effects within 1 hour. Therefore, the architecture is modular. The definition of modules and submodules was guided by the use cases and quality attributes using the attribute-driven design method. We applied the semantic coherence and information hiding tactics to achieve modifiability during the module decomposition. This image describes all modules and submodules of the architecture. In the first modular decomposition, the generation module is composed of 4 submodules, while in the second decomposition, the number of modules increased to 14. The platform module has 12 submodules, while the user interface module has only 3. This image shows the usage architectural view of the architecture. It presents a more detailed presentation of existing dependencies between the submodules that follows the architectural standard defined. Note that the generation of test cases depends on the generation of test sequences based on a specific criterion. A user requests the test case generation via command line using the platform module that requests the presentation of results using the user interface. This image presents a more detailed view of the architectural elements using classes and public interfaces. Looking at the bottom of the image, it is possible to verify the internal dependencies of the generator module based on public interfaces. Looking at the top of the image, it is possible to verify the internal dependencies of the platform module based on public interfaces. Note that the testing tool is used primarily by means of annotations defined in this annotation submodule. Looking at the left side of the figure, it's possible to verify the internal dependence of the user interface module, also based on public interfaces. The user interface enables the presentation of test cases and the presentations of control flow graphs. Finally, the deployment view of the architecture shows that it is used as part of the software project by receiving requests from a plugin installed in the integrated development environment. Note that in order to run the tests, an existing unit test is required. This have to be conducted using a specific tool, for example, the JUnit testing tool. Aiming to analyze the quality of the architecture, we applied the architecture trade-off analysis method. Teams with predefined roles participated of the evaluation. The members of this study had the roles of team head, evaluation head, and scenario writer. We presented the method for stakeholders, analyzing the business drivers, presented the architecture, identified architectural standards, and prioritized quality attributes. We prioritized the architectural driver scalability with the scale 1, while modifiability with the score 2. This is justified because we need to enable the implementation of an unlimited set of generation criteria. The team scored the quality requirements with the same weights because of the similarities between requirements. The team analyzed the architecture considering the compliance with use cases and quality attributes, defining the requirements specification and elicitation. The evaluation finished with the presentation of results. In addition to applying the architecture trade-off analysis method, we defined a sample of usage scenarios. This was useful to increase confidence on the evaluation. For example, to include a new criterion, it is necessary to implement an abstract class and methods that describe rules to generate test sequences. This also includes the definition of a new annotation to represent the criterion. The samples of source code illustrated in the usage of a testing tool, presented in this slide, is an example of scenario generated and application generated from the architecture. Therefore, the definition of the architecture based on use cases and quality attributes assisted to achieve a well-defined and coherent solution. Based on the evaluation, the architecture is adequate to assist developers to generate object-oriented tools for automatic test case generation based on different criteria in the existing tools. We argue that the architecture assists the solution of the problem of providing and integrating different implementations as part of a testing tool, considering that there are many available criteria and that new criteria may be frequently proposed in the literature. We have been developing a tool using Java based on the architecture presented. This includes the generation of abstract tests from Colored PatternNet's model by integrating the tool with the simulation module of the CPN2 software to assist testing of safety critical systems. Thank you very much for your attention.